Hey everyone, my name is Rashida Kamaria Williams, and I'm the Chief Empowering Officer for Empowered Flower Girl. And in today's video, I just want to share with you how we were able to leverage media coverage that we received 10 years ago to not only get additional media coverage, but to also help us build our credibility when we were launching our first workshop and program. So, if you all don't know, Empowered Flower Girl back in 2011 was featured in Cosmopolitan magazine. It was our first major media hit, and it helped us to secure our first 250 social media followers on Facebook as well as Twitter. The coverage in the publication helped us to get even more coverage in our local media, as well as helped us be able to get credibility when we launched our Chica Chat workshop. So, what had happened was I responded to a query through a subscription service called Help a Reporter Out. At the time, it was free. Now there is a monthly service charge, but at that time, I reached out to a reporter, well, actually an editor from Cosmopolitan magazine. They were looking to feature young women who had experienced bullying growing up and how that impacted them and affected them. So I think it was right around February or March of 2011 that I responded to the query and sharing my story. So for those of you who don't know, I was teased and bullied relentlessly growing up. In seventh grade, I experienced most of the teasing and bullying. I was called weird. I was called Oreo. I had students in my class, other students call me a white girl for speaking proper English and listening to eclectic music, everything from Nirvana to New Kids on the Block to Vivaldi and Madonna. So I was picked on quite a bit for my music taste, but also because I spoke proper English. It was a rough time for me in my life, and it was part of the inspiration of why I became a mentor, as well as one of the reasons why I launched Empowered Flower Girl. So, anyway, when I saw this query through HARO, which stands for Help a Reporter Out, I thought, okay, I want to share my story. Maybe I could inspire others. And at the time, Empowered Flower Girl had launched. Um, it is a social enterprise, of course, as you all may know. Empowered Flower Girl is a social enterprise that is on a mission to transform the way young people relate to one another and themselves. And a lot of the work that we do is in bullying prevention, as well as helping young people live above life's drama, which may include societal pressure to cyberbullying. So, a lot of the work that we want to do is to help young people to get through the challenges they face. And the fact that I had experienced bullying, I wanted to share my story with other young people who may have experienced similar challenges. So when that opportunity came up, I wanted to make sure I had an opportunity to share my story, to inspire and empower others. And it was really cool. I had an editor reach back out to me and say, "Hey, we found a reporter who's going to be writing the story. Let's get you on for an interview." And I did the interview. It was initially an email interview. Then I received a call and did an interview via phone. And then the reporter started writing the story. I had fact checkers reach back out to me. And then before you know it, a few months later in May 2011, we were published in Cosmopolitan magazine in the article Being Bullied Changed My Life. Okay, I was one of a few women who was featured in this article here. So you can see, this is the article that changed my life, actually. The title of it was Being Bullied Changed My Life, profiling women who had experienced bullying growing up. But it changed my life in terms of becoming a social entrepreneur and really getting the credibility that we needed to be able to approach schools and community organizations and to partner with them. Although, the media coverage isn't a direct endorsement per se, but it's kind of a perceived endorsement, right? When you receive media placements there. So we were able to leverage the coverage and get additional coverage locally, as well as to build connections in communities. So I definitely recommend people to not be the best kept secret, to share your story, to go out there and tell the world the amazing things that you're doing, the things that you have overcome, the struggles that you faced, the resilience that you have, I think is definitely vitally important for you to share that. And Empowered Flower Girl really wants to help you do that. And that's why this spring, I will be helping those of you who are social entrepreneurs who have launched nonprofit organizations, or those of you who have initiatives that are going to change your communities and ultimately impact the world. I want to help you get noticed. Okay. I want to help you go from unknown to renowned, so you can get noticed for the good that you're doing. So I'll be sharing some more information about that program. And if you're interested, just let me know. Write in the comments that you're interested. You can write me or yes or whatever inspires you, as well as sign up for Empowered Flower Girls newsletter, our Be Empowered newsletter, and you'll be receiving more information as we get closer to launch for this exciting new program, because I definitely want to help you to share your story, to make a positive impact in the world and in your communities. Okay. So again, I am just excited. It's been a decade since uh, since the story ran. It has been seriously, it's been a decade, but we're still able to leverage the coverage. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity. And I want to share with you how you also can leverage media coverage and how it can really help you to continue making an impact and making a difference.